Welcome to FactFrenzy. Today, we're diving into 20 incredible facts you won't learn in school. From mind-blowing science to hidden history, get ready to learn some truly fascinating things you've probably never heard before. Hit that like button and let's jump right into it. Fact number 1. The world's oldest wooden wheel has been around for more than 5,000 years. It was found in 2002, approximately 12 miles south of Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia, and is now housed in the city's museum. Radiocarbon dating was used to determine the wheel's age, which is somewhere between 5,100 and 5,350 years old. Fact number 2. The first stroller was engineered to be pulled by a goat, or animal of similar size. William Kent, a landscape architect, invented the first stroller for the 3rd Duke of Devonshire in 1733. But upper-class parents were hardly expected to put effort into transporting their children around, so Kent designed his model to be pulled by a small animal, like a goat. Fact number 3. The world's oldest toy is a stick. Think of how versatile a stick is. You can use it to play fetch with your dog, swing it as a bat, or use your imagination to turn it into a lightsaber. That's why, in 2008, the National Toy Hall of Fame inducted the stick into its collection of amazing toys as, very possibly, the oldest toy ever. Fact number 4. A one-armed player scored the winning goal in the first World Cup. Hector Castro, who accidentally cut off his right forearm while using an electric saw as a teenager, played on the Uruguay soccer team during the first ever World Cup in 1930. In the last game between Uruguay and Argentina, Castro scored the winning goal in the last minute of the game. The final score was 4-2, making Uruguay the first country to win the World Cup title. Fact number 5. Wimbledon tennis balls are kept at 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature of a tennis ball affects how it bounces. At warmer temperatures, the gas molecules inside the ball expand, making the ball bounce higher. Lower temperatures cause the molecules to shrink and the ball to bounce lower. To make sure the best tennis balls are used, Wimbledon goes through more than 50,000 tennis balls each year. Fact number 6. And now, here's a terrifying fact that's sure to leave us with more questions than answers. Albert Einstein's eyeballs are in New York City. They were given to Henry Abrams and preserved in a safety deposit box. Abrams was Einstein's eye doctor. He received the eyeballs from Thomas Harvey, the man who performed the autopsy on Einstein, and illegally took the scientist's brain for himself. Fact number 7. Neil Armstrong's hair was sold in 2004 for $3,000. The lucky buyer, John Resnikoff, holds the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of hair from historical celebrities, reports NBC. But Armstrong's lawyers threatened to sue Mark Sizemore, the not-so-lucky barber who cut the former astronaut's hair. They said he violated an Ohio law that protects the rights of famous people. Sizemore said he wouldn't pay, and Resnikoff said he wouldn't give back the hair, but that he'd donate $3,000 to charity. First, the eyeballs of a great scientist, and now, the hair of an astronaut. What is happening in this world? Fact number 8. Pregnancy tests date back to 1350 before the Common Era. According to a document written on ancient papyrus, Egyptian women urinated on wheat and barley seeds to determine if they were pregnant or not, reports the Office of History in the National Institutes of Health. If wheat grew, it predicted a female baby. If barley grew, it predicted a male baby. The woman was not pregnant if nothing grew. Experimenting with this seed theory in 1963 proved it was accurate 70% of the time. Fact number 9. 170-year-old bottles of champagne were found at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. The bottles of bubbly are believed to have been traveling from Germany to Russia during the 1800s when they sank to the bottom of the sea, according to New Scientist. It turns out that the bottom of the sea, where temperatures are between 2 and 4 degrees Celsius, is a great place for wine aging. Wine experts sampled the champagne and described it as sometimes cheesy with animal notes and elements of wet hair. Whatever that means, it sure sounds like a good reason to break out the champagne. Cheers! We're right in the middle of the video. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps me and the channel out a lot. Thank you. Fact number 10. South American river turtles talk in their eggs. Turtles don't have vocal cords, and their ears are internal, so scientists believed that turtles were deaf and didn't communicate through sounds. But research has found that turtles actually communicate at an extremely low frequency that sounds like clicks, clucks, and hoots that can only be heard through a hydrophone, a microphone used underwater. These sounds even come from the egg before the turtle hatches. Researchers hypothesize that this helps all the turtle siblings hatch at once. Fact number 11. The British Empire was the largest empire in world history. The British Empire was most powerful in the 1920s, when it controlled 23% of the world's population and approximately 13.7 million square miles of territory, or nearly a quarter of the Earth's land area, according to a report from Statista. If you enjoy facts related to history, drop a #history in the comments, and I just might create a special video dedicated entirely to historical facts. Fact number 12. The French language Scrabble world champion doesn't speak French. New Zealand native Nigel Richards memorized the entire French Scrabble dictionary, which has 386,000 words, in 9 weeks to earn his title. He has also won the English World Scrabble Championship 3 times, the US National Championships 5 times, and the UK Open Scrabble Tournament 6 times. This comes 20 years after a 28-year-old Richards first played the game. Fact number 13. The world's first novel ends mid-sentence. The Tale of Genji, written by Murasaki Shikibu in the 11th century, is considered the world's first novel. After reading 54 intricately crafted chapters, the reader is stopped abruptly mid-sentence. One translator believes the work is complete as is, but another says we're missing a few more pages of the story. Fact number 14. The first commercial passenger flight lasted only 23 minutes. In 1914, Abram Field paid $400, which would be $8,500 today, for a 23-minute plane ride. The Florida flight flew between St. Petersburg and Tampa, where only 21 miles of water separate the cities. Fial, a former mayor of St. Petersburg, and the pilot, Tony Janis, were the only passengers. This momentous flight paved the way for air travel as we know it. Fact number 15. Beethoven never knew how to multiply or divide. The renowned pianist went to a Latin school called Tirocinium, where he was taught some math but never learned multiplication or division, only addition. Once, when he needed to multiply 62 by 50, he wrote 62 down a line 50 times and added it all up. Fact number 16. Humans have jumped farther than horses in the Olympics. The Olympic world record for the longest human long jump is greater than the world record for longest horse long jump. Mike Powell set the record in 1991 by jumping 8.95 meters, and the horse Extra Dry set the record in 1900 by jumping 6.10 meters. Fact number 17. Bees can fly higher than Mount Everest. Bees can fly higher than 29,125 feet, above sea level, according to National Geographic. Can you imagine seeing a bumblebee cruising by your aeroplane window on your next flight? Yes, they may pay you a visit while you are flying high in the sky, since a new study suggests that they might be capable of such high-altitude jaunts. Scientists have tested that alpine bumblebees which live at high mountain elevations, could hover at heights exceeding that of Mount Everest at above 9,000 meters. Fact number 18. Sloths have more neck bones than giraffes. Despite the difference in neck length, there are more bones in the neck of a sloth than a giraffe. There are 7 vertebrae in the neck of a giraffe, and in most mammals, but there are 10 in a sloth's. Fact number 19. Medical errors are a top cause of death. According to a Johns Hopkins research team, 250,000 deaths in the United States are caused by medical error each year. This makes medical error the 3rd leading cause of death in the country. Fact number 20. Glitter may have originated on a ranch. According to local lore, a man by the name of Henry Rushman from Bernardsville, New Jersey, invented glitter by accident in 1934 while working on a cattle ranch. The New York Times reports that in the popular origin story, Rushman, a machinist, was trying to find a way to dispose of scrap material by crushing it into tiny pieces. Plastic went in, glitter came out, and the rest is commonly accepted as history. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed these 20 incredible facts you won't learn in school. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more awesome content from FactFrenzy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.